Hey guys, what's going on? This is over here, and in this video, we're gonna compare Claude 4 versus GPT-5. So GPT-5 just released, and people say it's the best coding model out there, and I really want to put it to test and see if that's the case or not, because you never know. Like the hype cycle is really bad. Like people just keep hyping on different models, and we really do not know. People say it's really good model when it comes to coding and designing your UI. So I didn't want to try out and see how it works. But yeah, let's get started. This video is going to be divided into two tests. First of all, is going to be designing a web page using both models, using Cursor and Claude Code. The other test is going to be using Remotion. So we're going to see how these models generate videos. Let's see how that goes. All right, the first test we are going to do is creating an A6 chat application. Shout out to Theo and T3 chat. But this is going to be a chat app which gives you wrong information always, consistently. So this is going to be stuff. This is a long prompt which is enhanced by GPT-5. So let's go ahead and try this out. I'm gonna first of all try Claude 4.1 Opus, and it's gonna be on max mode, so it's gonna take a lot of money, but we are gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna say follow the instructions in instructions.md and start working. Now let's see what happens. Okay, now it makes to-do lists as well. So the last time I left Cursor, it didn't do all of this stuff, but now it also has to-do lists and everything, which I think is pretty cool. By the way, GPT-5 has double context window than Claude right now, which really gives me a hope. Like if it's better than Opus, I'm really gonna switch because it's cheaper and it also has double context. I'm gonna stop recording so that I can chat, and I'm gonna show the final result to everyone. All right, so the generation is complete. It has done all of this stuff. I haven't yet looked at it. I have the dev server running, so let's go ahead and go to localhost 3000, not 3001, but localhost, not 300, localhost 3000, and let's see what it has built for us. All right, so it shows that it's loading. It just keeps spinning. There's some kind of error. So if we go back and we look at our terminal, it says error in render to pipeable stream, reference error, localhost is not defined. Now I don't want to judge this model right yet because we never know what's wrong, because there are gonna be errors all the time. You can't just expect a model to just put out stuff without errors. And I think it's a little bit on my part as well, because I actually went ahead and didn't tell it that it's a TanStack Start application. So I'm just gonna paste these things in a terminal and it's probably gonna fix it. So let's go ahead and hope it does. All right, so it says that it has fixed it. Let's go ahead and check it out, what's happening. I'm gonna open a new tab and gonna do the same thing because I think the tab has frozen or something like that. Let's see. Okay, we have another error, which is interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and copy this. I'm gonna paste this here. Oh, we have one here, so I'm just gonna use this one. So I don't know what's causing all of these errors, but I hope this gets fixed. I've never seen all of these errors before. Like I have used Claude with all of this before. So okay, so it didn't know that we were using Tailwind v4, which is interesting. I'm not gonna cut the bloopers off the video, to be honest, because I wanna see how hard is it to work with models in this one. So let's see. All right, so the generation has completed. Let's go back and see. Okay, what? This looks absolutely terrible. Oh, so we have a dark mode, light mode icon here. Intern proof mode, privacy-ish. This is so bad. This is so bad. I'm sorry, Claude. I trusted you. You usually make really good UIs, but what? This is absolutely horrible. Things are not aligned. Things look absolutely ugly. Revamp the whole page. Make no mistakes. Let's try it again. I don't have a good feeling about this. Okay, while it is making this, I just noticed that it says I have used 27% of my included usage, which is like $5 already. $5 for this. Yeah, I don't think this is good. We're gonna also try this out with Claude Code and we're gonna see how it works out, but let's see. All right, so I had to fight with this because it didn't configure Tailwind properly. I don't know why. It doesn't really do it when I use Claude Code, but it messed everything up when it comes to Tailwind. So I just asked it to use Tailwind v3 instead. And now we have this page. Pretty generic. I do not like this at all. Usually with Claude models, what I do is if I ask it to make it better, it does that really good. We will try this. After this, we're going to try to ask it to make this a little bit more better than this. We're just going to say this is very generic. It says guaranteed wrong answers is 2025. Join thousands who have discovered the joy of consistently incorrect AI responses. Perfect for when you need advice that's definitely not right. Start being wrong. I like this. I absolutely like this. Wrongness level max. Currently operating at peak incorrectness. Features that don't work. Multi-model single brain cell, confidence slider, intern proof mode, offline mode, privacy citation optional, loved by no one, real feedback from definitely real people. Finally, AI that matches my gut instincts. It told me to microwave myself at life changing. 5 stars for confidently not helpful. 0. Occasionally correct. Intern may reply. Sponsored wrongness. Limit to 10 wrong answers per day. Always incorrect guaranteed. Intern stays out. Priority misguidance. Unlimited wrong answers. 24/7 incorrect support. And with enterprise, you get data shared with competitors. Dedicated account mismanaged. Mismanaged. Come on. Come on. Custom hallucination SLAs. Board meeting sabotage. Compliance nightmares. Not affiliated with any AI that actually works. I guess I like the copy, but I think it was generated with GPT-5. But yeah, I guess I still like this. But the fact is that the design absolutely sucks. And I'm gonna point it out right now. I'm gonna say, the design absolutely sucks. This does not look modern at all. This looks AI slop. Revamp the entire page to look more aesthetically pleasing. Okay, you have hit your limit. Alright, so it told me that I reached the limits for my plan, which is still confusing because I'm already only it's still 59%, even though it's like 3 prompts, and it says that I reached my limit, but I enabled the usage based pricing. So now I'm gonna pay for all of my usages. I'm happy with my life, I'm gonna spend a lot of money on this video, so please make it worth it and hit the subscribe button right now. Alright, I'm gonna send this message, and hopefully it works now. Yeah, you are on pay as you go, which is charged on a model API rates. Yeah, let's see. You are absolutely right. Of course, I'm absolutely right. Alright, so we have the final results. And now let's look at this page. I don't like this. I still don't understand what this is. To be honest, this looks so bad. This definitely should not be like this. Hero is, I think, it's fine, but it's just plain shared scene at this point. I don't think okay, just remove the shadow. This is so bad. But if we look at the rest of the page, it's pretty generic. There is nothing really special here. I like the copy that it used, but I'm also sure that it used something that we enhanced the prompt using GPT-5. So yeah, it's not really that great. So the next thing we're gonna try out is we are gonna give the same instructions to Claude Code, and we're gonna see how it does. So yeah, I'm gonna create a new TanStack Start application, and I'm gonna give it the instructions, and we're gonna see how it does. So let's get started. All right, so we have another TanStack Start application, which is a new one, does not have anything. So right now we are in Claude Code as well. I'm gonna say follow. First of all, I'm gonna go ahead and set the model to Opus. Okay, it is on Opus. Follow instructions.md and build the app. Now let's see what it does and how it does. I'm gonna be back when this is done. All right. So I like this. Just look at this. I see the project already has Tailwind CSS setup. Let me check if the Tailwind is configured properly. I think I like this. Cursor didn't really find out if Tailwind was installed or not. So I hope this finds out, and I hope this can do its job pretty well. So yeah, let's see if it can. Great. Tailwind CSS v4 is already set. I just need to install Chat UI. I love this. Come on, Cursor. There's no reason you could. Okay, I'm just gonna keep doing this, and I'm gonna be back when this is done. All right, so it has done building. Currently the page won't load because we have gotten an error, and it's the same error that we got with cursor. To be fair, again, these errors are very common, and I'm pretty sure this is because TanStack Start has this new SSR thing. So I'm like, it's pretty new, so I don't want to really say that Claude is a bad model for that, but let's just ask it to fix it, and then we probably can see what it has built. I probably should have used Vite, I should not have like gone and used TanStack Started, so it's an overkill. All right, let's wait. Whew. It keeps trying to run the dev server. I don't want to run the dev server. Please. Will it load this time? I'm gonna paste this in a new tab and see. Okay, it did not. Okay, I take my words back. It did not figure out. It did not figure out Tailwind. It's the same thing. Claude Code, I had better hopes from you. Come on. I was just praising you. This is not good. Now I'm gonna have to just go ahead and add this. Fix Tailwind stuff. Use V3 if possible. I should have said in the prompt itself to use V3. I didn't know that I would get this error. This is like strange. Never get this. I hope it recognized it better, but now I know that it's not a cursor thing. I'm sorry, cursor, but the battle is still on. We're gonna see which one makes a better web page. All right, so it has fixed it, Tailwind stuff. Thankfully, in the one go. Cursor took 2 to 3 tries to fix it, but Claude Code did it in one go. So let's go here and check. A6 chat, guaranteed wrong answers 2025. I don't know if I like this, but I think it is slightly better than the cursor version. We're also gonna give it another chance just to see. Funnily enough, the testimonial is the same. I wonder if it's coming from the prompt itself, but let's see. The first go, I think it is better than cursor, but this is so subjective. I want you to tell me what looks better to you. Like the dark mode absolutely sucks. Like I hate these blurs. I hope they made it better, but okay. We're gonna ask it to make it better now. So I'm gonna say this page looks horrendous. Revamp this page and make it look modern, aesthetically pleasing, and should not look like AI slop. All right, I'm gonna send this, and I'm gonna be back when this is done. Okay, we gave cursor exactly 2 tries to make it right. After after the first successful render, we asked it to make it better, and Claude Code has this weird error, but it's fine because it doesn't really matter. It still works. So let's go ahead and look at the page. Boom. You might think what the question mark here is, and I also thought about that first. But so if we go to light mode, you will see that there is a place for an image for like here. So thinking just about that, I think it's still very good. So I'm gonna scroll down now, and you're gonna say engineered for failure. Whew. Yeah. Trusted by nobody. Invest in ignorance. I like this gradient. This is like, I mean, you might think this is bad. Like if you go to dark mode, it's still like, it looks good, but the worst value thing, like there's a weird line here which can be fixed after prompting, but I like the gradient here. This is really good. And yeah, then we have the footer, and everything is good here, like especially the colors, like for cross and stuff. I really like this. So the winner between Claude Opus in Cursor versus Claude Code is clearly Claude Code. Claude Code cleared Cursor here, absolutely. We use the same prompt. Claude Code generated the least amount of errors than Cursor, and it still came up with a better page. I'm not gonna say this is perfect and should be used for production, but if you prompt it the correct way and ask it to fix the minute details, it's gonna do it very properly, and I'm pretty sure this can be used. So yeah, we are done with Claude 4 Opus. Now we are gonna go to GPT-5. We are gonna give GPT-5 2 chances. Except the bugs. If we face the bugs in the beginning, we are gonna let it fix the bug until the first render, and then we are gonna give it another chance to improve the render and see how it looks. So yeah, let's get started. All right, so now we have another empty TanStack Start application, and now I'm gonna ask GPT-5 to do the same thing. So I'm gonna say follow instructions.md and build the app. And we are on GPT-5 max mode, so we are on literally no limitations. Let's go ahead and wait. This is my first ever prompt, code related prompt with GPT-5. So let's see how it does. I'm gonna be back when there is some kind of error or when it's done doing its stuff. So yeah. All right, so we have an SSR error with GPT-5 version 2. So every single model on every single tool has this error, so I'm not gonna blame it, and I'm not gonna blame any model or any tool. So this one is window is not defined, which usually happens when you try to access window on the server. So I'm gonna ask it to fix it. Fix this. All right, so it turns out that it didn't take any more further instruction, it just fixed it. But I have something to share with you guys. Let's go to the browser. If I'm gonna reload this, it's gonna have a little animation which goes to 100. But apart from that, I do not feel like this is a really good page. It didn't use any icons here. It's really isn't that good in my opinion. It's very generic, very generic, and I don't like this. And the light mode is broken as well. Come on, is this the good designer you're talking about? Like, is this the design? Like, come on, I thought this would one-shot it. I'm just gonna go ahead and say this looks absolutely bad, like really bad. Looks like AI slop. Fix this. Use modern design and aesthetically pleasing. This is the second and last chance it has. So it has the one chance to redeem itself. So yeah, aesthetically pleasing. Don't be lazy and make a very good looking web page. Oops, nope, stop. I also gotta ask it to revamp the entire page, to be fair, because I asked it to revamp everything for the Claude one as well. So yeah, let's go ahead. I'm gonna be back when this is done. All right, so this is done. If we go back, I don't like this. This sucks. Even the dark mode is broken. This is so bad. This is so bad. Come on, Claude was better than this. People are claiming that it's killing Claude. Like, on what basis are you saying that? Like, this is so bad. Come on. All right, so chat says tell him to use neutral colors from Tailwind. So I'm gonna do that. One more chance, only for GPT-5. I just want to see if it can do stuff or not. I already know Claude is better, but I still want to give it one more chance. So I'm going to say use neutral colors from Tailwind. Other than that, this is lazy work. This UI is absolutely horrendous or horrible, I guess. The light mode doesn't have correct colors as well. This looks very generic. No creativity at all. Become creative. Revamp the entire page from scratch. This is the last chance I'm gonna give it. I promise you. All right. So let's go ahead and run this. All right. So it has done apparently revamping it. If we go back, it literally did nothing. What is this? Come on. Do I need to accept this? Maybe this changes something. Nothing. Am I doing anything wrong here? This is bad. I do not like this. This is absolutely horrendous. To be fair, there is another model. I just chat just let me know that there is another model called as GPT-5 High, which apparently I use the normal GPT-5. So I'm gonna run this test again using the GPT-5 High, and we're gonna see. All right, so I just finished doing all of the stuff with GPT-5 High. It also had one error with Radix UI and stuff. Fix that, and we have this. This is even more underwhelming, with like compared to GPT-5. This is even bad. I don't know how I could put it into words, but this is so bad. Even with like light mode, this is so bad. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep using Claude. This is so bad. The only thing GPT-5 is good at is at these gradients and stuff, but other than that, I didn't like anything which it built. Like, all the things we built with GPT-5 are so bad. So all the people who are saying that GPT-5 is good, either they're doing something differently than me and I'm stupid, or they are just shilling the model. I hope it's the first case that I'm not using this model properly, because a lot of people are seeing really good results, as I mentioned in the start of the video, but I wish this could work for me too. Alright, so I asked it to revamp the entire page, and I think we have some positive results right now. This is the page it generated. Like, it literally changed nothing else. It just changed the features section and the hero section. Everything else is still the most ugliest thing ever. But the thing is, the hero section is absolutely stunning. I think this is the best hero section generated by the entire thing till now. Light mode sucks, but it's fine. Light mode sucks anyways, but I think this looks good, you know. It's just that everything from testimonials to pricing and everything, and even the navbar sucks, but I guess this looks good. And I don't know why I didn't touch it, because I asked it to revamp the entire page. So I'm not giving it another chance. It's fine. I don't know what's the deal with this model. I still prefer Claude. That's the bottom line when it comes to web pages. So yeah, finally let's go to Remotion now. Alright, so I am using Cursor with Claude 4.1 Opus, and I gave it a prompt to generate a video for this specific video, and it generated a video. So let's look at it. First of all, it starts with a glitching AI animation, which is pretty cool, and now it's just showing us how the comparison stuff will work. And yeah, I don't necessarily like the specific UI, but it's fine. And the next thing, we have these two things. I don't think it's the best one. Like, come on, it could be better than this, but I don't know what this is. Like, I remember I asked it to make nodes and stuff, but this is just too much. It's fine. Yeah, like these models have never been good at Remotion anyways, but it's fine. I like the last screen, which is cool, and the first screen, which is cool. But yeah, you can make this even better if you prompt it even better. So yeah, let's go to the Claude Code version. Alright, so I just ran the same prompt with Claude Code, and the results are out. Now this one is personally, I think, more interesting than what Cursor did. So yeah, it's a little bit more animation and more context on what's happening, and no weird design issues like weird padding errors and stuff, but everything is correctly padded and animated and stuff. I won't say this is the best video. I won't really use it in my own video, to be honest. This design sucks, but if you prompt it in the proper way, it can do it. It's just that it thinks like it's a web page and it's not doing it properly. But even the trees are fine. These are fine, like compared to what Cursor did. This is absolutely nice. And what I liked is the final slide where there's an animation and it says ready to run the tests, and let the comparison begin. Not perfect, but this is still better. So yeah, let's go to GPT-5 and see how it does. Alright, so now I use GPT-5 with Cursor to generate the same video, and now it has done doing stuff, and now let's go ahead and check out the video. Now we have this video, and I looked at it before. One thing I can give it to this video is that it got the font sizes correct. Usually Claude models don't do that in Remotion. Like, it has a weirdly small font, but the design itself, it's nothing spectacular. Like, if you look at these colors, I don't understand what they are just by looking at it first. And I don't like the graph as well. I think the Claude Code version was the best when it did that. But yeah, it got the font sizes correct, and I think that's a big deal for me because it never does that, and I have to manually do stuff to fix that. But yeah, that's it for the tests. Alright, from running these tests, we are pretty clear that the clear winner is Claude 4.1 Opus running on Claude Code. The Cursor one didn't perform that well, but it was very close, and GPT-5 just didn't do things well. It only generated one hero section well, and everything else was really not that great. But there might be a possibility that I might be using this model in a very incorrect way and very wrongly. If you feel that's the case, let me know tips to make this model work properly in the comments below, because I really want this model to succeed. I want a competition to Claude, which is really good and which is cheaper than it, because Claude is way too expensive, and I hope there are alternatives which are better as well. So yeah, that's it for this video, and make sure you go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if this video was entertaining or helpful for you. So yeah, that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.